maybe it's just stuck?
Why? Why won't it glow?
Hey, don't cry.
I can cry whenever I want.
If you want it to glow, you just have to... Look here.
Give it to me. Daddy.
Laura, I hope you'll watch this. I'm deeply sorry, my girl. I had no idea what Conroy was planning. Laura, listen to me carefully. The only way to stop Conroy... Laura, you must... No time left. In the root forest. To save the wind. Without the flute. We're running out of time. In the root forest.
Leave him. Take care of the others. Remenepo, old friend, what's going on? A little souvenir you've got there. Guards, take him to the chamber.
Laura!
This will forever remind me of today, the most beautiful day of my life.
What a strange nose.
He always said I was the only one.
What has Conroy done?
He lied to me.
Robert, excellent work, my boy. Without you, we would never have found her.
You scumbag! What have you done to my father? I know exactly.
Guard.
You've always said that the phosphos reminds you of the best day of your life.
I am sorry you had to find out this way, Robert, but there are no greeting cards for such things. Robert, come here. We both know you can't get by on your own.
No. Yes, I can do it.
Brute forest. Okay, Flute Nose. Grab hold and put on the helmet. It could get dangerous.
What
I need that Flute Nose.
I really don't think that he will be coming back, sir.
I was really only referring to his nose.
End of chapter 1, I think. Going by the achievement that just came up. What's it loading? Finding my cats, it must have gone back out. Why is it taking so long? So it's doing anything. And I've lost my music. Let's say it's crashed and it's still loaded, it's still accessing the drive. But we've lost the music now. Oh, now it's not doing much. I think it's crashed. Oh, it was in the pause screen there. That's the pause screen, that's not when I hit the key. I'm hoping it saved it there. Let me cancel out of it and I'll load it up again. Oh, okay. We're gonna have to do this bit again quick. Let's skip past that now. To skip this video, press the spacebar.
What do you think you...
There.
What exactly are we looking for?
My father talked about the root forest in the film. Did you not listen?
Well, I was slightly distracted by the screaming Asposians and the Basilians.
The place where the film was made has to be somewhere here in the forest.
But the root forest is huge. And scary.
We have to start somewhere. Don't you want to know the secret behind the petrified flute noses?
Well,
of course. Let's go.
yeah, okay. I was just going to say that. Well then, let's go.
Stop. There's a trap there.
Where? Oh yeah, I knew that. I just wanted to... Oh,
Yeah, right, Flute Nose. I'm going to find another way into the forest. You stay here. Act petrified. And above all, don't touch anything.
as if I couldn't handle this trap by myself.
Right, I need a quick bio break before we start this chapter and maybe get some coffee, so I shall be right back. Okay, let's see what's going to happen here. I'm presuming we didn't miss anything because you definitely saw the plane thing crash on the map. Right, we have got debris, we've got a helmet.
Looks more like a funnel.
Earth is that? We take that?
That's what she meant by helmet.
Tumble mouse.
She's watching me. Too high. Oh, a hollow. What's in there? Nothing.
Are you sure?
My hand doesn't fit in the hole. I could put my nose in it, but how would that help? I could use the debris to build a house for Laura and me. We could live in solitude and start our own family. My gosh, even the splitters are shattered. Nothing's useful.
A
If that
strange
creature doesn't
animal.
watch out, it's going to choke on Conroy, as have so many others before it.
No, take it.
It doesn't want to give it up, and its teeth look pretty sharp.
Can I tickle it with a feather?
Come on, spit that old liar out.
Thank you.
Someone should keep an eye on you.
It's covered in
Don't look at me like
gunk.
that. You deserved it. All these traps are leading me to suspect that there's something behind them I definitely want.
You see it cleaning its eye?
Intruders will be shot. Thank you for your understanding.
Can I take the sign?
They're nailed down, and in fine print it says it's forbidden to remove signs. Attention, dangerous traps.
Can't read what that one says. Can I move the traps or
I
anything?
could cross it, but then I'd be dead.
Can I throw the helmet at them?
That won't help me with the trap problem.
Okay. Right, anything else? Thorn bush and a tree and tree fruits and skid marks.
Wow, it's a wonder we survived. A thorn bush. Conroy had many of these on his windowsill. Ouch! A very affectionate bush.
Can't use the puppet.
At least you're good for something.
Yeah.
Ouch.
He said ouch.
Huge fruits are hanging up there.
Can I shake the tree?
If I kick it now, a fruit will definitely fall on my head.
Right. Helmet on. Yeah.
Safety looks stupid.
Then shake the tree.
Hey, great. What now?
Did we get the fruit? No? We need something soft on top of the hut, then like that, the tumble mouse.
Smells like a slug that someone stepped on and then left in the sun. Now's not the time for a bath.
I've just thought of something. Let's put this thorny branch in there. So that when this flies past, it
So,
gets stuck.
trap set up. Let the tumble mouse come.
Go. And then we put that on the hut.
Hold on tight.
Then we put that on. Sorry, don't do that. That.
Safety looks stupid.
And then we shake the tree.
Brave Helmet. You've done your duty.
So we have a tree fruit. Can we throw the tree fruit at the trap or something?
Darn it, it's slipping out of my fingers. I can't throw it.
Oh, cover it in gloop.
That's just a random guess, isn't it?
Well, it's almost logical.
That won't work. What? Nothing to say? I can't do that. I don't want to beat him to death. It's probably forbidden to feed them.
There's not a lot we can do with it.
That's just a random... Well, I could, but I won't. I can't do that.
Slipping through his fingers.
I won't rummage around in the dirt.
Why not? Get your hands mucky.
Now's not the time for a bath. So, what are you then? Hello, my little... Can I pet you?
Hello, young fella. The answer to your first question is... I am a Gorf. The answer to your second question is... No, not unless you wish to die a cruel death.
Oh, I'm sorry. I had no idea you were able to talk.
No problem. Not many know I can. Most of the people who ever got to know me are dead. Actually, all of them are. You should know that 96% of my body consists of lethal poisons.
Oh my god.
Yes, I live safeguarded, but one becomes a bit lonely after a while.
Okay, we can ask him about the traps.
So, would you describe yourself as poisonous?
It's the primary self-defense mechanism of my species.
Gotcha. So, you can survive in the root forest even though it's so dangerous?
To speak the truth here, what makes the root forest so dangerous is the Gorfs.
But what is so dangerous about you?
In principle, everything. I secrete a deadly corrosive fluid. My tail is a club of death. Don't even get me started about my claws. They can sink into anything softer than diamond. I could go on forever.
Keep talking to me about the dangers.
So, you're dangerous?
Dangerous is the wrong word. That would imply that you could actually survive my touch.
Lethal.
I would describe myself as 100% lethal.
Really?
Yeah, seriously. High five? No, just kidding.
Did you set up these traps here?
Why would I do that? I'm a lethal creature all on my own.
But who else could have done it?
Oh, that was a crazy old man who lives here in the forest.
There's eyes up there.
Holy man, he exhibits an exceptional creativity when it comes to the killing of intruders.
A holy man? Does that mean he's a wind monk?
Former wind monk. His fountain dried up. I suspect he still hasn't gotten over it.
Why does he set up traps? Does he not want to be found?
Oh, who knows what a crazy lost soul wants? Last time I saw him, he was blabbering about some secret place in the forest that he has to protect.
That's where we want to go. Super. Now we only have to get past these traps.
Well, good luck then. You might as well try to kiss a Gorf. No, honestly. Nobody has ever kissed me before, you know.
The trap system doesn't seem to be very sophisticated.
Indeed.
Wonder
The crazy old man who set them up is an advocate of efficiency.
So...
They're not clever, but fatal.
use his gloop or his poison, his secretion, couldn't we, to melt the traps maybe?
What's so dangerous about your claws?
Well, let me put it like this. Actually, I can only move on sturdy rocks. On any other surface, I get stuck because my claws dig in. With time, this stone will also give way.
I imagine that must be very... exhausting.
Oh, it's not that bad. It keeps me fit.
Your claws really are sharp. Just looking at them makes my eyes tear up.
Yes, and they're impractical. You can't imagine what happens when I have to scratch myself.
Ouch.
No, yes, without intending anything of the sort. I cut my own flesh and start bleeding. You don't even want to know the damage my blood can do.
Hi, Baron.
Yeah, I really don't think I want to know.
Baron's just come in. Wait. Win. Baron. No, he's away to eat. Okay.
With those claws, you can't touch anything.
Oh, I can indeed touch things. I simply can't do it without killing them.
What exactly is a secretion?
A bodily fluid. Everything that one can secrete. For example, my skin and my saliva are extremely corrosive.
Which means?
That means that when it rains, I don't get wet. Because the water evaporates off of me in about a split second. I could also spit a hole into this stone pretty easily.
That sounds incredibly impressive.
Oh, yes, it is. I once impressed a girl so much that she actually went down on her neck with me.
How did it go?
Actually, quite well. But when I get nervous, I tend to splutter.
Oh, and how did she react?
Oh, she completely dissolved. Get it? Dissolved.
So, you spit deadly fluids while speaking. Sounds highly impractical.
And now, you try meeting ladies as a Gorf.
Are female Gorfs as hazardous as males?
Nah, the problem is that they're far more poisonous. If two Gorfs fall in love, they really intend to spend the rest of their lives together.
How romantic.
Yes, well, the rest of their lives isn't particularly long anymore.
Right, how are we going to get him to... do these traps? Can we not give you the...
I don't want to beat him to death.
Very considerate of you.
Oh, hold on, claws. Put that away.
No, now is no time to fool around.
It's now a bowling ball. There we go.
I showed those traps.
Uh-oh.
Is there an explanation?
I disarmed the traps.
Oh, where's she going?
Who's there?
I just wanted... You're a wind monk. You're wearing Wind Guardian's red.
Yes. This fabric conceals bloodstains.
Please, don't kill me. I didn't intend to break your trap.
Answer truthfully. Are you a threat to the secrets of the root forest?
No, I'm not dangerous. I'm the opposite. I'm undanger... Conroy always told me...
Conroy? I hate that rotten, devious, treacherous dwarf. If I ever meet that slippery, detestable, naked mole rat again, I'll kick his wrinkled ass until he can wear himself as a hat.
What? No, I don't know him. I've never heard of him before. Well, I used to be his apprentice a long time ago, but that was probably more than an hour ago.
More a long time ago.
Hey, Flute Nose, don't worry. I'll get you down.
What was that?
Alive?
Okay, yes, alive.
As long as Robert's trapped, you will play as Laura. And we have a small box.
My chili drops are empty. The crazy old guy shot an arrow in here.
Okay, let's take the arrow.
It's stuck.
Never mind then.
Home of the Scream Ants. Seems to be uninhabited.
Scream ants.
I don't want to destroy it. It looks like a tree to me. The shape and the color lead me to no other conclusion. In order to get up there, I'd need help.
Will you not climb on the arrow?
No more chili drops. Seriously.
She's got attitude. Right, what's this? Into the forest. We can go back into the forest. We need to get something, don't we? Because there's no way we can get up here.
He has a neck pouch. No wonder he's dead. I can't reach it. Let's see what we can do with it.
A hook there.
The hook is suspiciously close to the rope.
Robert, we can speak to Robert.
That idiot. I should leave him hanging up there. Hey, Footnose! Robert! Here!
Laura, man, I'm glad you're here. I can't feel my legs anymore.
Who are you talking to?
Only to myself. Hello, Robert, how are you? Please don't kill us.
I have to get him down from there. Flute Nose is slowly going crazy.
If we talk once more, is the rope going to snap?
Robert, if you can hear me, give me a secret sign.
Okay, what's the secret sign?
Oh.
Boy, if I wanted to have someone to talk to, I would have caught a parrot.
Laura, help!
I'm sorry, I actually thought the rope would snap.
And then what? I would have just fallen down.
Yes, but you would have fallen into the soft swamplands.
Correct.
That was what I thought as well, but obviously not. Maybe we can use the hook to climb up the tree.
Quiet. Don't you have any respect for a wind fountain guardian?
We've got moss over there, but we won't be able to get to it
That
yet.
has moss written all over it.
Right, let's go back down. There's the hook. Now we can go further into the forest. We've got a reed.
What an idiotic plant. Entirely hollow.
Hollow. Blue pipe.
Watch your limbs. We are not liable for lost extremities.
Okay, nothing else here. Let's go into the forest. Who are these guys?
The tank is full of honey.
Honey? Can I take it?
My hand doesn't fit into the tank.
Oh, reed.
Yummy.
But what we're going to do with that?
The machine is aiming at that strange animal on the edge of the forest. Now it's aiming at the crazy old man in the treehouse. A red button connected to the machine. I have the urge to press it and see what will happen. Exactly what I thought. Nothing. I could make a knot in it, but right now I'm actually trying to repair the machine.
Press the trigger then.
It doesn't do anything. It's busted.
We've got a screaming spot.
What's that screaming all the time? If I can't see it, it has to be really small. What should I grab? I can't see. I could just start stomping all over the ground. If it doesn't stop screaming, that's what I'll do.
Can we put it into a box?
Nice idea, but nice is not good enough.
Can I suck it up with the reed?
Not a good idea.
Strange guys.
Weird guys. What kind of characters are you then? What are you doing here?
Oh, look, gentlemen, we have a visitor.
Great! Are you, by chance, the cleaning lady we called?
Cleaning lady?
You can start right there in the back. It's been years since it's last been swept.
May I ask what you're doing here?
Aerological research.
What does that mean?
You don't know?
Vams, don't be so hard on her. She's just a cleaning lady.
What's all the paper airplanes for?
She's never heard of aerology.
Do you know the crazy old guy in the treehouse?
Oh, that guy. You have to watch out. That guy is dangerous.
Yes, we've tried to pass him, but he always sends us scattering. We had to leave our fourth buddy behind.
Oh, Simon.
But the old guy is almost deaf, nearly blind, and probably 1,000 years old. And you're 3 people.
Are you implying that we should have used violence?
I mean, we've tried, but he's vastly superior in strength.
Yes, that's not just an old guy. He's a trained killer without any conscience.
We lost Simon because of him.
Simon was such a good guy.
But we expect him to return any day now.
Well then, good luck.
Yeah, good luck.
The crazy old guy kidnapped my companion. If we go together, we could maybe save him and your friend.
Sounds great. But, I can't leave the station alone.
And I have to do the laundry today.
Tumble mice are underestimated.
Great. I'm stuck in a forest with idiots. So, you're missing a friend?
Yes, his name was Simon.
His name is Simon. I refuse to give up hope.
Well, he didn't return from his expedition.
Not yet.
All that we have left of him
Will be left.
Whatever.
He was a genius and a gentleman. He invented this globe here, for example.
Can I have it?
You'd have to rip it out of my cold, dead hands.
Interesting suggestion.
We actually don't need it anymore. But Latz drinks his root coladas out of it.
Yes, it's possible to stick straws into the wind fountain holes.
Also, Simon probably wants it back when he comes home. So, no.
What exactly are aerologists? Is that some kind of religion?
Religion? Aerology is the science of the wind. It's a difficult field.
Yes, sir. Religion is for weak spirits and holidays.
We explore the gods' paths with gauges.
Are you talking about that box back there?
Box? Tola, did she just call it a box?
Oh, yes. I think I heard it too.
So, please, box? This complicated apparatus sends out analog impulse vehicles, which we use to precisely analyze the
model
wind.
airplanes, paper
And
airplanes.
we draw these winds onto the map.
The Erica Charter.
I see.
Ah, okay, so it makes paper airplanes from the stock of paper here and sends them out. But what's the honey for? Oh, is that for sticking them, for gluing them down? Okay.
Your sophisticated machine doesn't move.
It ran out of fuel.
Besides, our friend poured honey into the tank.
And I would do it again.
We know that. Just go back to sleep.
How does your machine work?
It's very complex.
A little too complex for a maid.
She's not a maid.
Well, the machine strategically sends out small paper impulse vehicles into previously determined directions. It's able to engineer this itself.
So it spits out paper planes?
Correct! My goodness, have you ever thought of switching professions?
And with these paper planes, you can determine wind current.
Exactly. But unfortunately, we hadn't yet discovered any flow paths before the machine broke down.
You mean before the sleeping guy poured honey in the tank?
Correct again!
What kind of fuel does the machine take?
It works off a semi-solid combination of coarse-grained materials.
So, mud.
Well, you mix swamp water and sand.
And you get mud.
But the correct mix ratio is difficult to obtain.
50-50?
Damn.
So we need to fill that with mud. Okay.
Have you ever thought about, well, filling it up with new mud?
Do you think we're crazy?
No?
No! The only swamp is guarded by a gorf. And we'd also have to pass the crazy wind monk.
I've been walking around here for quite a while.
And nothing has happened to you yet?
No. I've happened to others.
We can still ask about the
So you
machine.
just have to mix sand with swamp water to get it going again.
It sounds so simple.
Yes, as if we just sit around uselessly.
We could pour honey in it.
So, you chart the winds on the map?
Exactly. We believe that they reveal something.
We hardly dare to think about it, but it could be that there's a spot in the forest.
A wind fountain.
Where there's another wind fountain.
That would be unbelievable. If the map is completed, you could determine where it is?
Of course. We are aerologists.
We're scientists.
I just noticed the arrow through his hat. I wonder if he talks about honey because he looks like a bee with bee stripes.
How long have you been working on that map?
How long? 1 year, 2 years, 10 years.
Since last Tuesday.
Oh, I don't know. I'm able to pinpoint winds exactly, but I never know what time it is.
Wonderful. This place marked on the map.
If only it were already complete.
It could be anything.
It could be a new wind fountain.
It could be a city.
It could be a notch in the universe.
It could be where my dad is.
Okay, we've exhausted that conversation now.
Oh, before I forget, if you make the beds, could you maybe put little chocolate mints on the pillows?
Oh yes, I love those.
Maybe I could just put a dead tumble mouse under your blanket.
I love tumble mice.
Okay, so got a few things.
So that's what Asposia looks like from the outside? But what outside would that be? And who could have ever seen the world from out there? Maybe a mole that is able to look through the earth.
It's only a globe, okay? An abstract reproduction.
Can I take it?
I would have to climb over that snoring guy first.
Don't touch. That's the result of many hard years' work.
That's just sad.
Oh, he's got a saddle as well.
A saddle on a barrel?
Can I take the saddle?
What do you need a saddle for? You don't even have a barrel.
A tent? Those wimps. The last time I was camping, I slept in a ditch. And it was raining. No, it smells weird in there. I'm not going in.
Right, can we take this? Or do we need a container? Don't have anything apart from the hook. Small box. Can I take that?
What should I pour into it now?
Pudding!
What? No.
Jam!
Oh man.
Okay, we're gonna have to go back this way. We've got the mud water here. Can we use a small box and fill that up?
Wow. Then I'd have a whole drop of swamp water for myself. I could make a tiny puddle or drown something small in it. No, seriously, what should I do with it?
Or we could have drowned a little screaming thing.
Ew. There really are some disgusting creatures in this forest.
These creatures happen to have ears and feelings that can be hurt.
You can talk? What kind of funny animal are you?
Excuse me, your companion was a lot nicer than you, young lady. Besides, funny is the wrong word. Unless you find it amusing when a living creature dies a gruesome death.
Depends who it is. What's so dangerous about you?
I happen to belong to the extremely dangerous species of Gorfs. We belong to the family of rational amphibians.
Which means?
I've already explained this to your husband. Lethal poisons
Husband.
6% of my body. Except for this spot on my head. That's just really itchy.
Did you just say husband?
Yes, and that I could kill you at any moment.
He's not my husband. What makes you think that?
Hello? I'm a cold-blooded killer.
I'm not married.
And I have a dry spot on my head. We all have our problems.
Is that his head? There, or is that his head there?
A dry spot?
Yes, I have very sensitive skin. It's itching like crazy and I can't scratch myself. But I've already told your husband this.
Stop saying that. I've only known him for half an hour.
Oh? Don't you think Marion was a little hasty then?
For the last time, he's not my husband. And if you say that one more time, that itchy spot on your head will be the least of your problems.
Ooh, no reason to fly off the handle, young lady. I'm somewhat irritable because my head is itchy.
Well, you rational amphibian, why don't you put something on it?
What do you suggest?
I don't know. Lotion?
Lotion, please! I only use homeopathic remedies.
Come on, you just made that word up.
Yeah, but overall it's a good idea. For such a primitive being, you don't seem to be that stupid.
Watch it. Would you be in a better mood if that spot wasn't so itchy?
I think so, but I can't scratch myself. Would you mind?
I'd rather stick my hand in boiling water.
Funny you say that. The effect would be about the same.
We can maybe use
Why don't you get
the
some
hook.
ointment or something?
I can't leave this place! As I told your husband,
He's not my husband.
my claws sink into nearly every hard surface and then I can barely move. But perhaps you could.
Possibly find a person selling makeup in this forest? What a disgusting, stinky mud hole.
Thanks, it's my home. It's no palace, but it's all mine.
Holy crap, you live here?
Absolutely. This area offers so many creative possibilities.
How?
Oh, a lot of stuff is sunken here. A vase, an old pair of underwear, and more arrows than I can count. I'm backed by those stalks that look like fir leaves of that crazy tree guy's glasses.
Ooh.
Do you happen to know anything about the crazy old guy who lives up in that tree?
We need to get those glasses.
Oh, the old man that lured your husband into the trap.
He's not my husband, and yes.
Well, he's a deranged wind monk. Very aggressive. You two would probably get on well.
Funny.
I don't know much about him. He grumbles quietly to himself while setting up traps. He's almost deaf, and nearly blind since his glasses fell into the swamp.
The lunatic is a wind monk? That's not surprising. They can't be trusted.
Are you talking to me?
No, you can't trust a Gorf either. The old guy's glasses are in the swamp?
Yes, glasses are commonly used for reading books. Do you know what a book is?
Are you sure that you're a rational amphibian and not a threatened by extinction because you couldn't shut up amphibian?
Trust me, contrary to you, I've studied.
Are you sure the glasses are by the fern back there?
That's not a fern, those are arrows. The old man dropped his glasses and started shooting out of anger.
Okay, so where's that then?
Enough. I'll be going now.
Oh,
We're going to try using the hook, maybe to scratch his spot, his dry bit.
Sensual tension between us.
Sensual tension.
I actually feel too sick to puke.
Let's try this hook on it. There's the dry spot.
Hey! Don't scratch.
I don't know much about skin diseases, but it looks like you should put something on that.
We don't have anything.
Looks dry. I definitely wouldn't touch it with my bare hands.
We don't have anything in there.
No fooling around. I have to save the world.
Hey! Don't scratch.
Ew, no.
How are we going to get...
What good would that do?
No idea.
Stir it? Nice idea, but nice is not good enough.
And this didn't work.
Wow, then I'd have a whole...
Damn.
No, seriously.
Can't do anything with the debris. Spot in the swamps.
The Gorf said a pair of glasses sank here. I wonder what else is hidden in the depths of the swamp.
He's probably not going to want to use our
I'm
hands.
supposed to rummage through that stinky swamp with my bare hands until I find something? Great idea. The answer is no.
Can we join that two up? Then use that in the swamp.
Ha! Gotcha! Wow, apparently someone stuck two big magnifying glasses together.
Wonder if there's anything in there then.
What good would that do? Should I stir it?
So how are we going to scratch this spot?
Hey! Don't scratch.
The well's getting darker and darker. No, Conroy's waiting there to kill me. Seriously.
Oh, I just thought about the glasses. This tiny little screaming creature thing that was over here. Maybe because it's magnifying glasses, you can use them to look.
That explains a lot. Oh, that makes such a racket. It's a scream ant. It belongs to the family of hysterical insects.
How can I take that now?
What can I use to transport it?
This thing.
You're coming with me.
Take the glasses again.
I don't need them anymore.
Okay. Just gotta read with a hook, which won't do anything probably.
That's a good example for completely pointless.
Can't pull saw